SBS section right now. Hey guys, so SBS 101 is out of One Piece. And we're gonna talk about it. So I know I'm late on this, but whatever. With volume 101, Eiichiro Oda released SBS 101. Isn't that right? And we're gonna jump right into it, because thanks to Library of Ohara, to Arthur, we now have the English translation for it. And it's quite cool and quite sad and quite funny. So the first question for Odachi is: among the crewmates of the Red-Haired Pirates, we know the names of Lucky Rube and Backman, Yasop and Rockstar, but could you tell us some other names? So this is interesting because Eiichiro Oda named the commanders, the officers of SHANKS, his crew. And it's like, guys, after 24 years, we now finally get their names from all of them. But it's cool, at the end we got them. So, who we got here? We have of course SHANKS, the big boss, followed by his right-hand man, Vice Captain Benno Beckman, as Kizaru would say. Then we got Lucky Roo, and the third one, his third commander, is Yasop, right. And then we come to his officers, and we start off with Lime Juice. Now that is catchy. Then we got Bonk Punch, followed by Monster, his monkey. Can you believe it? A monkey is part of SHANKS' crew, and he's an officer, he's a commander. It's like, what? Then we have Building Snake, who looks like a Yakuza or a Triad boss, and followed by Hongu, and followed by Howling Gap. And the cool thing is, Eiichiro Oda explains there, everyone who was introduced in Marineford when SHANKS appeared and his entire crew faced off against Blackbeard on the other side, and everyone had that sound effect. All of those guys in that one picture who arrived at Marineford are his commanders. So, okay, cool Oda. And Rockstar is just an informant. He's like Apu type of character, but he's a bit more likable than Apu, so screw Apu. So now we come to the second question, which was because the fan asks, Eiichiro Oda-sama, I was carefully observing chapter 1024 with great interest. This certain someone who referred to himself as so and so, was he, perchance, Zoro Dono's father? And we all said yes, he was. But Oda says, fuck no. So, what? Oda's answer to this is, I actually received many questions about this Mr. Certain Someone's identity. I feel like it will be rude to reveal it given how the someone hid it on purpose. Yeah, screw you Oda, you do it on purpose. You do it on purpose, you don't want to say that yes, Shimotsuki Ushimaru is maybe not the father of Zoro, but he's related to him. He is his uncle, I don't know from which side, but they are related to each other. But since so many people guessed it, I will introduce him. Those three guys are actually the daimyo of territories that fell to ruin. So we got daimyo of Ringo, Shimotsuki Ushimaru, we got daimyo of Kibi, Fugetsu Omuzubi, and then we have daimyo of Udon, Uzuki Tempura. Like a tempura shrimp? So yeah guys, it's sad, I know, but Odachi gave his answer to that. He unfortunately revealed it, not Ushimaru not being Zoro's father, but hopes are still up. There's no way this is coincidence that Ushimaru, that Ryuma in his youth, and that Zoro are 3 times the same person. So yeah, Zoro is 100% a Shimotsuki, and who his father was, maybe it was the brother of Ushimaru who was Zoro's father. But at the end of Wano, we should find out. Oda is just trolling with us again, and he just wants to keep it a secret for now, because the bigger the twist at the end when he visits Ryuma's grave. So then we get a cool drawing from Frankie when he's 50 and 70 years old. Makes sense, because 40 and 60 wouldn't make sense for Frankie. He is nearing 40 years of age. So for him it's 50 and 70. And then we have the good version and the bad ending for him. In the bad ending he becomes a battleship, which is not that bad. So then afterwards Eiichiro Oda explains how King is eating. He is basically transforming his mouth into his Zoan form, and then he eats. It looks like a piece of chibidango. That's why he will fall down. No, that was a joke. And then we get an interesting one. Fan asks for the name of Yamato's Kanabo Club, as well as an anthropomorphization of it. Oda says the club is called Takeru, and Yamato Takeru, if you Google it, has some history with Japan, and that was also the main baseline for Eiichiro Oda creating Yamato, but making it into a huge plot twist with Yamato being female. So it's pretty cool. And also we got a little cool drawing of Takeru and how he would look like if he was a person and he's smoking. Then we have here a question from a fan who wants to know what Killer would have looked like if his smile fruit would have had success. And that is one disturbing ass picture. Just look at this. It's like, Killer, be grateful that you just have this laughing tick, which Chopper most probably will fix for all of you, but better not to look like this, rather that you can laugh your ass off about everything, but it will get solved also. So good thing you didn't get a 100% success on your friggin' smile fruit. And then we come to the creme de la creme question of this SBS section, because a fan is asking Oda the following. Recently there seems to be a lot of YouTubers who talk about One Piece, but do you watch any channels yourself, Odachi? And Eiichiro Oda basically says, I know of them, I don't have time to watch all of them, and my English is not that good too. Because of that I only can watch Japanese YouTubers. And therefore, yeah, I know of them exactly. And the thing is, he mentions how he is afraid that some of us out there in the community will probably find out the true ending of One Piece and what the One Piece is and so on. And Eiichiro Oda is actually a bit scared of that, and he's like, I don't really want to watch all of those theory guys, because then I would be like, oh shit, now I gotta change my story again because that son of a bitch came too close and that son of a bitch came too close. So yeah, it makes sense. Oda is like, yeah, I gotta find a balance for the casual viewer and for the hardcore fans and for us maniacs who are giving their blood for this. And so it's like, okay, he knows of us, he knows we exist, even in the English community, the Japanese community, and around the world, I think. And he even said multiple times, if someone were to find out what One Piece is, he would change it. He would make it a little bit different, so it is a surprise for all of us. And I hope none of us assholes made the right call of what and how the ending of One Piece will be, because we have a shit ton of good theories out there which are too good to be true. And it's like, I hope this will happen, but with a new twist. So we can be like, oh holy shit, we didn't think of that. Pretty cool, now. And to be exact, Eiichiro Oda's statement was, I know that they exist and I've seen many of them. I'm surprised by how knowledgeable they are. When it comes to theories, they're able to tell how the story will play, so I've stopped watching them, lol. It's like, come on, man. We can know what you're thinking up there. We can speculate it, but we don't know what's up in there. He even had a lol. It's dangerous for me to assume that all readers have that level of understanding. No, not all readers. There are a lot of stupid toxic fanboys. Didn't you know? Since there are also a lot of casual readers, so I would like to draw a One Piece that can suit for everyone. Makes sense for me. If I were to focus on those who can tell how things will develop, it will corrupt me to think stuff like, alright, no need to explain this. It's like, that piece of shit already told it to you, just watch this video, I don't need to draw it anymore. No, you need to draw it, man. We need your shit. Not your literal shit, but your One Piece shit. I can't really keep in check what any of them say, so please keep enjoying them and getting along with them. And there you go. Eiichiro Oda is like, enjoy all the YouTubers who do reviews, who do theories, discussions, podcasts, streams, and so on and so on. There are a lot of us. Some of us are bigger, some of us are smaller, like myself. And it's like, okay, we gotta do what we do, but the finale, the ending is in Odachi's head.
Are you sure about that?
He knows what will happen at the end, and we gotta play with him. We gotta roll around with him. We gotta roll around with him. And yeah, it's like good. So a pretty fun SPS section, a little bit sad on some sides, Ushimaru, and a little bit cool on the other side, SHANKS is cool. Yeah, so hopefully the next SPS will be also with a lot more informations. We're getting so less and sometimes so much. Until then, see ya!
Bitch, du weißt, wie ich heiß, ich bin Summer Jam. Lucio Loco, tu nicht so, als ob du uns nicht erkennst. Auf dem Film, den ihr fahrt, haben wir das Patent. Komm, steig ein.